Before I switched to the MiSTer, I was using a custom interface which allowed me to filter ROMs based on metadata about the games. So for example, I could filter by the year the game was released or who developed it, things like that. And that's something I really miss with the MiSTer platform. So I decided to try and add it myself. So what I have is a solution where when you navigate into the ROM folder for a system, you get this peak folder, and navigating into that, you can see it presents you with a number of filters. So I mentioned before, I can go into year, so I can look at games that were out in 1985. I can look at things by region, by genre, by the development company. And then it also tracks the ROMs that you're playing, so it'll automatically build a recently played list. And then you can manually mark games as favorites to build this list. As well as it just built an alphabetical list. So if I just want to jump to the ROMs with D or E, for example, you can do that easily from in here. The one limitation with this solution, though, is there's not a good way to manually manage this favorites list from the MiSTer interface. So in my case, I've got this external screen which will track what you're playing. So you see nothing's being played right now. So if I go in and look at a favorite, run this game, right? So now you can see down here, it's acknowledged the fact that I'm ran that ROM, and it'll actually load some of the metadata about the game onto the screen. You can see it's marked as a favorite, so if I unfavorite this, it's not favorited. So I come back up here and load up the menu again, and you can see now that's no longer on the favorites list. So that's my solution.